My guest today is medical writer and author Maria Tad. She is discussing her book entitled Happiness is Growing Old at Home. Discover new ways to help your aging parent remain independent. National polls consistently show that about 90% of the nation's elderly want to remain at home as they continue to age. My guest today is Maria Tad, medical writer and author of the book entitled Happiness is Growing Old at Home. Now, Maria, before the break, we were talking about some of the creative and innovative models of care that are happening all across the country, but also right here in North Carolina.
Yes, there's a wonderful program at Farrington Village, which is in Chatham County, and they have something called Farrington Cares, which is a Neighbors Helping Neighbors program. They have over 300 plus volunteers who provide services for free to those who are in need. And those services include transportation to doctor's visits and lawyers' visits, picking up prescriptions. They even have handyman services, so if you have trouble changing that light bulb and you don't want to be stepping on a step stool for fear of falling, they have someone that can come in and do that. And that it's a brand new program which is growing.
Right. And it's all designed to help the elderly remain in their homes and maintain some sort of independence. There are also high-tech devices that will help do that.
There are some wonderful high-tech devices, and it's probably the most exciting part as far as I'm concerned. There are monitoring devices in homes that can tell your caregiver as well as the EMS if you've fallen, if you've had a problem at home. There are new devices that you wear sort of just like a cell phone that detect falls. And this new device, which is just being launched right now, not only detects falls in the home, but it can detect falls if you're out on the golf course. It uses a GPS system as well as a cell phone, and you don't have to push anything. Like the older systems, you'd have to push a button to get help. Here, if you had a stroke, God forbid, and you weren't able to push a button, it would notify the people that need to know that you need some help. And that's a very exciting program. And then, of course, robotics are playing a huge role, and all the universities that have engineering departments are really into this development of new robots that are going to be probably in-home assistants at some point. And right now they're quite expensive, but as they start mass producing them, they'll become much more reasonable in terms of being affordable. And in the pipeline, there's just very exciting kinds of high-tech devices. There's a pair of glasses that are coming out for people with short-term memory that have two tiny little cameras. One looks forward at what the person's looking at, and the other looks back into the eye to see what the person's focusing on. And they also have a little computer chip and an audio device that will let the person know what it is that they're looking at. So somebody who has dementia or the beginnings of Alzheimer's, if they have grandchildren visiting and they don't remember their names, this device, these glasses, will have name recognition software and picture recognition, so they'll be able to tell you what it is that you're seeing.
Right. It's very exciting. I want to tell people how they can find out more information about these high-tech gadgets and also about your book. Okay. They can log onto your website, agingathome.info, and find out a wealth of information about all the things you've discussed today. Maria Tad, thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you. It was my pleasure.